This area has been unemployed for ages. That's not an issue. So is this. Leisure industry is doing well. We shouldn't be this far down. I don't understand what's going on. The only thing we did tweak was we tweaked another one of the little budgets out. What on earth is happening? There doesn't seem to be any like major crisis happening. The only thing we changed recently was I think we pushed down some of the budget a little further, but nothing really. Really strange. So I don't know what's happening. We haven't changed anything to warrant this kind of income. Let's look at more detail here. If industries run out of resources, they will start importing it. So maybe it could be the let's take a little look up here. Maybe it could be the ore industry, but it doesn't seem likely. I mean, they kind of have. Yeah, these are steelworks now rather than mining. That's interesting. So yeah, a lot of these have changed from mining. So maybe they are bringing this in. Let's look at this. Expenses, weekly roads, 18. Garbage expenses, that's fine. Doesn't really tell me much from that point of view. Specializations, Lewisham, Treasure, farming industry, or oil. Yeah, ore is bringing in not a great amount. The costs are roughly listed in your budget. Take a look at it and compare it to nighttime. I'm not going to solve why you're negative at daytime as well. Yeah, but that's the thing I'm mainly concerned about is the daytime one. It doesn't make any sense. Check if you're educated enough. I think that elementary school availability is way down, so that could be it. It could be the education thing again, but I don't know. I mean, we've not faced this issue before. Tax rates are 11% across the board. They all seem pretty fine. Thing is, it's very weird because it didn't just sort of drop off a little bit. It just kind of nosedived. Like we were doing really good, and suddenly it's just crashed. This is like a market crash. It's always been pretty bad at night time, but recently it's just gone absolutely apocalyptic. I'm very confused. I mean, it could be the education, but I mean, we have a gigantic amount of people coming into the city now. We've got like we've got loads of people coming to live here. Yeah, well, we can try. Let's try and boost this education stuff and see whether that makes a big difference. Kind of ridiculous how little the education stuff is being affected in this area as well. Let's try and find something with the lowest weekly income. Right, we'll try and boost up the education levels a little bit. Why is this red still? Here's one thing that's weird, right? Everywhere on the map is fine in terms of graduated. I suppose maybe these are because they're new houses, these are new areas or something like this. That's a possibility, isn't it? That's probably the reason. Let's go down into Farleaf. We need to get a school in here as well. We need a couple of schools in here. replace one of these buildings. Right, just trying to find where to build this thing. Yeah, that's good. Right, yeah, the reason for, I think the reason why those are red is because obviously they're not graduated yet because they're still going to school. But see, look, we have got these big areas here where there is like no sort of school availability whatsoever. But it never really came up as an issue for us before now. Only recently. I think the other thing is that for ages we were so concerned about, we were so paranoid about not having enough lower level workers for some things that we kind of just didn't build these things. We really should have. But it seems quite surprising the amount of schools necessary as well, like it really does. This is Neil's office area, so we don't need any more there. We're going to have to take quite a few houses out here. It does look like the budget is coming back up though, so it does seem like this is maybe the solution. I mean, the same as in the city here, look. I mean, we've got such a huge amount of people here. It's going to be very hard to kind of fit in a school into this area. It's going to be very, very hard to get in here without it kind of massively taking out a big building. We're going to have to though. When it comes to education, there's two important factors, coverage and capacity. Right now I think your problem is capacity. The education tab will tell you that. Yeah, we just don't have enough people there. We do need high schools as well. I'm just going to build one here. Oh, look, there we go. Look, we're back up into there we are. Look, back up to 20k income now. So things are looking better. So maybe that was it. Maybe that was the sort of issue there, was that sort of education aspect. We'll just keep building them. And it is bad, you know, we should have done this sooner. I mean, as well, when we look at the high schools and stuff, and yeah, like people are saying, there's very few sort of eligible people there in terms of graduated and available. Yeah, this is the money is back up to where it should be now. Let's get this high school down here. Right, there we go. I think we have another one further down here or somewhere. Yeah, here we are, like right back to where when we started building the city originally. So we got another one in there. Make some of these places hubs for education. Wow, look, there is a lot of uneducated stuff over this side of town as well. But this was always meant to be that. Do you know what? Up in Fort Roberts, I feel like we could get this school up here in Fort Roberts. Look, there we are. Look, we'll put that in. There you are. Look, see, Fort Roberts will get a smart. Look at that. Yes, it's Blackwall Academy. Suddenly, the area became a lot smarter. You know, need to inject some pricing right into there. Like, everyone's upgrading, everyone's like, Jesus, we need to be stepping up with the times right here, keep getting our stuff built in. Build some nice little shops next to the school, so that everyone can be happy about that. Wow, suddenly Fort Roberts is looking a little better. It's looking a little bit smarter. Now then. Lobster Heights, looking beautiful as ever. Let's look at these schools still. Oh look, we're back down to 4k weekly income. Our income is all over the place. We have got a gigantic amount of people coming into the city though, which is good. It is good. We've got like a very much expanding amount of people coming in here. But still, it's a lot of people. I don't really want to build there. I don't want to have like a really weird off-junction section, so I'm just going to build like this. Sorry everyone, I know it's going to freak out people. No, he's building it wrong again. I know. Let's put a path down here so that I can maximise that space. There we go. I say maximise, use it a little bit better anyway. Then we've dropped way down again, way down again. Hobbs says, assuming no import or export, a unit of cargo will pass through different buildings in its lifetime, primary, secondary, producer, tertiary. This complete supply chain requires specialised industry for the first two steps, generic industry for the third, and commercialisation for the last. That's interesting. See, but it's kind of crazy how much it can go up and down. We're up at like 25k a minute ago, and now we're like way back down. It's kind of mental. We're not requiring a lot of industry. I don't really care at this point. I'm just going to roll with it, and I'm going to assume that it will fix itself. I mean, our education level, that's for university. University availability is very good. Education for high school, still not good. Education for elementary school, very good. Okay, elementary school is very good now. High school, still not so good. I'll build a high school there. Water, I thought we had watered out this area, but apparently not. So we're still really struggling with this. We're coming back into the daytime, so hopefully maybe we'll see some changes, but it's really, really surprising. Right, let's keep getting houses in. More people are wanting to come and live, so let's let them live. Bring this in. Let's get more people into the area. We're still needing... Wow, whoa. What are you saying? What are you saying? Wow. This is the first time in a long time, Noel, that your area is freaking out. We've got a few businesses here complaining about high taxes. Taxes are too high. Not sure I like that. Not sure what the deal is with the money. This kind of huge fluctuation makes no sense. I know. It's super frustrating, and we've never had this issue before. I always seem to get these kind of odd issues that are happening, and it's just kind of confusing. It's like, what's going on? I don't understand. Everything's been going very well up to this point, though. We're getting quite a lot of deaths down in Yarrow Strip. But it could start having a much higher, bigger consequence at some point. Which is why we need to fix it soon. Why is there issues there? Because... I literally am not sure what is going on at this point. Very, very, very confusing. We're going full speed, so hopefully we get back into the daytime in a minute. I can look at the budgets, but it's super strange. Our biggest outgoing is garbage collection. I'm just going to do a... Right, okay, let's just... I'm going to take that off and boost that one up. Now this might freak some stuff out. So I'm going to change over the garbage collection as was suggested to see whether they operate better at night, less traffic on the roads like they're saying, maybe make them more efficient. Maybe that's going to be a way in which we can save some money there. Drop that price down for the garbage collection. But we're coming back towards... Well, we're still in night time right now. But I feel like everything is kind of balanced. You know, it's like the taxes are where I feel they should be. The offices are a little high. I could push that to 12. Maybe I can push up some of the high densities. Push them up to 12 maybe. And just see whether people freak out. Usually they do. They don't like being at 12, but we'll just see. I think everyone's going to start. Look how many people are complaining about low land value as well. People really hate the parks being closed at night time. But nothing I can do about that. Are you consistent on power and water? If the supply drops, it could cause businesses to shut down temporarily. Yeah, I mean, the water... We've got plenty of water availability. The only thing could be that in the budget... I mean, look, we're doing better now. We're back up to 16k. Look, we're back up to 25 again. If we pause right here... So now we're back up to this 25. I wonder whether it could be related to leisure and tourism or something potentially as well. I don't know. I don't know. But see, look, we're back up to 28. So how can we go from having almost no income back up to 28? Like, what has happened there? I mean, I just very slightly tweaked the budget. Maybe people are going to parks to go out at night. I don't know if they are, Buzz. Because at night time we adjusted that to try, and because we were losing so much money at night time. But also that's not really the question, because the question is, why are we losing so much money in the daytime? Because we're losing a lot of money in the daytime, and that's what doesn't make sense, you know. Farleaf says, took a screenshot, I'll compare it when it's down again. It's not just happening at night, it's not just happening, that was the whole point. Guys, surely you remember 5 minutes ago where we were losing a lot of money in the daytime. It's not just at night time. Like, yes, we do lose money at night, but we have done always for the longest time, and it's never been an issue. But now we're actually losing. I mean, we've got 40. Look, 45k, 47. So much money coming in. 50, 50, 53, 56, 57. Jesus. That is we've got a massive amount of income coming in here. Loads and loads and loads. So now we've got loads of money coming in. And yet, so we go from that to suddenly nothing? It doesn't make any sense. I have this issue ongoing as well with collecting the dead. I think I'm going to switch over as well on that to the same style with the garbage collection and see how it works. It was a very good suggestion that... Trouble is with the graveyards. This is at 90%. We should be able to be at 100%. Maybe if we boost it a little bit for nighttime as well. And a little bit less in the day. Not a lot less, just a little bit less. See how that affects things. Yeah, see, now it's dropping rapidly. So what is... I mean, the thing is, we didn't go through and check it. I'm not going to sit here and write down all the numbers and see what's changed. Farleaf said he took a screenshot. So if you want to compare it now and then see what has changed there. I mean, it's interesting just how radically it can change. So Farleaf, take that and see if you can be bothered, dude, and check out those differences and see where it's coming at. Look, now it's going up again. It's like, what is happening? What's happening? It's strange indeed. But I'm really liking our new little communities here. This is nice indeed. Like in the little community colleges. We should try and decorate this area as well. Does land value affect tax income? I don't think so. I mean, yes, there were a lot of people complaining about that, but that was related to the parks, and you know, we had to adjust the parks to try and, you know, the whole purpose was that I took a screenshot before, and you seem to be losing a lot in commercial at night. Well, why would that be? What do we have that would affect commercial at night time? buses. The thing is though, guys, is that we were losing it in the daytime as well, you see. Yeah, we're down to 17k. Thing is, we were losing a lot in the daytime, that's the point. We were losing almost everything in the daytime. Yeah, it is still dropping. But just from looking at this, it's very difficult to understand why. It's just like everything's dropping off. I'm trying to just look here at certain numbers and seeing what's going up and down the most. Nothing seems to be having a massive... The public transport income seems to vary a lot. But that makes sense because people are going to use it more at different times of the day. Look at total commercial is 86, now it's 72. Yeah. But then what is affecting that? Our garbage collection expense though is down from 20k to 13, so that was a big change. Citizens going down a lot. Yeah. It's confusing for sure. Yeah, the expenses are barely changing, but the income is changing a lot. Not much tourist money coming in, Luton. Maybe need to get up another airport or some kind of attraction. Yeah, we have very little tourist income coming in. It's just really confusing. It was going very well a minute ago. Up at like 50k and then suddenly, bam, it just drops like a stone. Now into night time, so it's going to go negative, of course. I don't know, it's so confusing. So confusing. So one of the suggestions was, I mean, we have like what I think are good tourist attractions. But look, our Opera House, visitors last week 16, tourists visit last week 3. Really, really low. And it's like it should be a lot more than that. We have good connections, we have the airport, it's like right here. Yeah, I mean look at this, yeah, we're down at night time to like, and well this is what it was always doing at night time, but we fixed it earlier. I mean this was at the start of the episode today. The start of today's session, I made some adjustments and that fixed that right up. And I was like, okay, I think we fixed it. But evidently no. It's come back to haunt us. So I don't know now. Maybe we do need to try and get some more tourist stuff in here. There's a lot of things that we can add. Well, I say a lot. There's some things we can add. Some leisure facilities. This will organise fishing tours. Little things like this we can put in. I'll need to get a little road down onto this. Hold on. Destroyed those people's houses, bad luck. I was just thinking maybe what I can do is build a little road area here. Maybe we can get some sort of fishing tools and things going on. Green says he doesn't think that tourism is the issue here. Maybe right, Green. Get a restaurant pier on here as well, look. I've got a few of these already. I'm just thinking if I can't get a couple of bits on here. A fishing pier. On the go as well. So I just need water, okay. Just a bit of water out there. So we're sort of building stuff down through the river. Our budget's actually gone back up again now. Maybe expand the area by the airport to another pure entertainment area for people to come and visit. I don't think the tourism, maybe a casino. You need to add hotels and such. We do actually have a hotel area right here as well, you see. What is it we need for casinos though? There's some other things we need. Oh yeah, do you know, I meant to get that mod. I thought I did get that mod which enabled me to do achievements still, even when you're playing on modded. Oh, we got an aquarium. Awesome. Yeah, look, so let's build this big aquarium right here. And then maybe that's going to affect... spend a vacation day for all children. Okay. So I want to put it near to the hotels and stuff. So I'm going to put it like here. Like that. A little bit of happiness. Okay. Jesus Christ, we're back up to 50 again. Yeah, look at the commercial, it's gone up a lot. Tourists has barely gone up though. Actually no, it hasn't gone up that much. What was the biggest change there? How do we get back to 50? I think our expenses have gone down by about 10k. Is it specializations that go up a lot? Specializations and citizens have gone way up, yeah. Maybe it really is just people not using commercial at night. You have to balance the budget slightly. There's no need for much education at night, etc. Well, we have done that, but the issue is mainly the daytime. We were having like a drop-off in the daytime. Nighttime has always been negative like this, so it's not concerning me greatly though. Citizens went up 30k, but why? Like, I don't understand that. Why would citizens go up 30k? Seems to be more people kind of coming and going here. So let's have a look at our districts. So we've got Vientos Hills. I think I'm going to, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to sort of bleed Vientos Hills like this through this area. And in doing so, I'm hopefully going to create more hotels like that. So in doing this, I hope I'm going to create some more hotels and stuff, which will then, look, we'll put some hotels and things right next to this area right here. Actually, let's just take that out. I'm just going to put a little road going through here. Makes sense. There we go. So we'll try and get some hotels around the attractions and around the leisure facilities to try and sort of boost that a little bit, try and get this stuff coming in. Farleaf says, found this thread. They state and prove that the amount of money you have, 40 million, influences your income. How does it influence the income? I'm not going to take the time at this moment to click into a Steam thread, so you have to explain it to me if you want. Right, look, we'll get some new hotels in here, around the aquarium, around the opera place. And then, oh god, somebody's died at the opera. That's bad. So maybe people will stay around those attractions a little bit more. Right now we only have the roads going up and down to Vientos. I wish there was like a little cable car system I could run up and down here or something. That would be really cool. Right, now these places, yep, the hotels seem pretty sort of occupied already. Got good workers. So you've dropped off a lot of money again. You know, the income from commercial dropped down a ton. Somewhat from that. Citizens a lot. The transport income seems to alter a lot of the time. Yeah, it's fluctuating wildly. It really is. Not sure what we can do to fix it either. Some more hotels, but this is a good development. It's getting some hotels down here amongst the leisure stuff. Then it means that people are staying right down with where they need to be. It means that the airport is going to be supplying them straight in, so that's going to be really positive. Let's look at what other things we can build here. Construct 300 city service buildings, high interest tower, city debt 2000. So if you take out a loan or something. The observatory, 1,000 abandoned buildings in the city. Well, that's not going to happen. Although it's good to see that my little things are actually tweaking up on this. Construct 7 instances of university for the Grand Library. 20,000 squares of commercial zone built. That's coming on. Oh, we can build a grand mall. People always like to shop, tourists even more so. Why not have a mall when you have more of them coming in? Okay. We never built this one, actually. We've got like one big mall over there already. I wonder whether I should build this in this area though, or whether there's somewhere better we could build it, guys. If anybody thinks we can build that somewhere better, posh mall, all tax rates at most 4%. But for how long? Do I just have to do that instantaneously? We haven't built colossal mills anywhere. Put them all right by the airport, Luton. No, because it needs to have a catchment area of sort of things. Luton, in the end, I don't think it matters too much. You went up almost 1 million tonight anyway. Yeah, that is true. Those achievements you have to do in City made to do that because you have to do a lot of stuff that's nearly impossible to recover from and to get some sort of achievements. Yeah, that's the trouble with achievements like that. You know, it's like it shouldn't really be that kind of things. I suppose the way to think about the finances if we can't fix it is that although we see it in real time going up and down a lot, I guess the way to think of it is providing consistently you're still coming out positive, then it's not the end of the world. So if it fluctuates wildly like that, it's not necessary, because, you know, there's a lot of mechanics in this which don't work in a real life way, as we've sort of explained a little bit. So, you know, it's not, you know, the end of the world. Right, what else? We construct 300 city service buildings. Oh yeah, that's the debt one. Construct a harbour for the sea and skyscraper. Construct all city service buildings. 50% of the population highly educated. Okay, so it's going all right. Yeah, see, unemployment rate 50%. It's like you'd struggle to do that. Courthouse crime rate over 50%. Again, struggle to do that. But anyway, yeah, see, so the mall, I really want it to be somewhere like this, so that it kind of captures a big area, but I think we're going to struggle to do that. Could be placed there. I mean, if we're going to build around it, it's not the end of the world, is it, you know? We'll put it there and then hope that it sort of boosts our tourism aspect of things. Lynn, you've got to build some more shops soon, do we? Oh, you mean because of the commercialization? Yeah, well, I mean, really, we just need to build more hotels, actually, right now, which is what I'm going to do. Just fill in this area right here. So we can have like a hotel and just general, we'll get some smaller shop stuff going on here as well. Some boutique hotels. I wish that was a thing. I wish we'd get like little hotels in here as well, just around some of these little bits. That would be nice to see. So we've got our big aquarium, we've got more hotels coming in, we've got a big beautiful shopping mall here. Get some more residents as well, I think. Because we need more residents to work in the bars and stuff. Get a couple more in there, look. Get some little houses right on the slopes here on Bacon Hills. Get those houses in. We're right on the limit of where we can build around this area, though. We're still losing out to people, though, unfortunately. Down back up to that 52k again. Try the one with 20% health of city for like 5 weeks. Yeah, I bet that is hard. Right, we've completed everything right now except, okay, this one needs filling up. Oh, there's a graveyard that needs fixing. I haven't seen a lot of grave issues, so maybe our policy there is working now. Good to see that we've built this whole new hotel area in there. That's really pleasing. There's other things we can build in that will help the sort of leisure and stuff, though. Things like the riding stable. We had the zoo, but that's been placed down now. Where was the zoo on here? Is it even this? We do have the stadium, but I don't feel like I'm at a stage where I want to do that yet. Where's the zoo? Is it in here or is it in leisure stuff? Felt like it was in here. Oh yeah, casino. 5,000 squares of leisure specialization built. So we do need, oh yeah, there's the zoo. Yeah. It's a shame you can't have more than one, though, to be fair. Driving around 5,000 squares of tourism built. Yep, so it's all kind of going in the right direction. Right, anyway. Okay, guys, I think we're getting sort of in a good place right here. I think we're going to maybe call it on this one. We've had a few hours here of working this through. And we'll be back for some more really soon. So we've built a few new little places, a few new little towns. The budget thing goes on and on. I mean, if anybody has any further suggestions to think of it for next time, we'll definitely go down that route. I'm going to build in some more offices for Newell here to keep expanding his ever-growing office area. See, Newell's office section is really becoming like a very, very heavy, busy industry area now. Like you can see, it's spreading all the way down through here. It's looking really good. Really good. What is going on here, though? We have like this unused strip land right here. Not quite sure what to do with that. I kind of feel like it should be parks. In fact, I definitely feel like it should be parks. I feel like it should be big parks. Park with trees. Oh, it's too big. Okay, what about this one? Yeah, there we go. So I'll put one on this side. A bit of a space, put one on this side. Right, remove that road out and put another one. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll take this road out. Oh, that's too big. Brilliant. There we go, look. Get all those parks down through there, that's good. Need this green space, you see. Need it. Helps people to work better, you know. And then I can build all my little park connectors, like that. And we can build little paths for the parks coming on and off. So people can easily walk to the parks. There we go. on a second. There we go. So we'll get all my path connections going on here. I should be able to connect from that. There we go. I'm just making sure that the paths all connect well so that we can get a good amount of people coming to our parks. There we go, that's another one. Oh, that should be enough, I think. Okay, brilliant. Yep, look, loads of people are coming through, they're loving the park area. And we can put some more trees in here as well, get some more trees in. Some big fir trees maybe as well. Yeah, look. I'm just going to single place these through here. Make this a beautiful park to be in. Little bushes and things going down. There we go, look. So I'm just going to keep on adding around this. Want the office workers to have a nice place to be and chill out after work. This is looking miles and miles better already. Some big trees in here. This is one good thing about this game that I love, is being able to kind of create these green spaces and just make them work really well. Yeah, perfect. Great, okay. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. So we've got it right in the heart of our office district. Man, look at Luton Drive. It's got the big skyscrapers already. This has gone from tiny little space of town. What's this gigantic space doing in here? Really not capitalising on this space. We should just put a bloody road through it and be done with it. There we go. I'm just going to... There we go. Really not maximising our space here, you know. Right there. Get some big blocks in there. Much better. Same here, we've got this big space in here. But I might just put a little pathway or something through there and trees going between. Let's actually see if we can do that right now. Let me just... last thing to do then. Now, will we be able to get a path through those buildings? I'm not sure. No. This is always the trouble. So we've got this space now, and I can't get anything through it. You get kind of stuck. Can't get anything through that space. The only thing I could do is build like an underground passage to it. Seems a little over complicated. Still, nonetheless, very happy with the park right here. It's looking rather nice. It's looking good. And the area with the tower blocks is looking really great, so it's coming along well. Budget's still up and down, isn't it? I'm not really sure. We've got more and more flashing icons than we ever had. Look at this at night time though. They're still really unhappy about their land value at night time. But I mean, you know, their land value is pretty good. I don't really understand the issue. I still say that that's a bug. I think that might be a bug. I really want to speak to Colossal Order about that, so I might make a thread or send them an email or something and just say, like, what's up with this? Because it seems weird. Like, basically the way I've explained it is that, you know, I live in a major city, I live in London. At night time, people don't go to the parks. But at the same time, you know, if you live next to a big park, that boosts your property value because people want to live by a park, right? But people are well aware that you don't go to the park at night. So closing parks at night time doesn't devalue your property. And so this is why I find this a bit strange, because you'll watch, right, as the sun comes up, watch this will all disappear. Look, watch. Disappear, 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 because as the parks open again, and the parks are, you know, working, suddenly, oh look, they are happy again because their property value has gone back up because the park is operating. So it seems like the park, the park basically in the daytime is working, so therefore it's creating that influence on the land value, but at night time, because it's not working, the land value goes down, which is fundamentally stupid. It shouldn't work like that. So that's one thing I'm going to try and highlight, because I think I'm sure other people have said this. I'm sure I'm not the first person who will notice that. But it surely seems like something that can be figured out with like a little tweak. What are these people saying? Not enough customers. Bugger. Not enough customers for the hotels, which is a bad thing. Oh, these guys need water. That's also a bad thing. See, we need more tourists coming in. How many people visited our aquarium? 3 tourists. These buildings are really not profitable. 21 visitors and 3 tourists. 17 visitors. We've got an airport right here. How much harder can it be to get them in here? At my wit's end. Wit's end. We've got